Now, Mr. Shortcut, I dey mind my money. Now, cheap one, I dey buy. Standard, we sign. Now, to buy cheap one. Hey, now one kind cable for my yard. A cheap building material where we take build my office. I think say I dey save money. Office building collapse and fire burn my house.
You don't see what happened to Mr. Shortcut? Well, Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) don ready for action and say enough of pain, loss and wastage. Save your money, your life and we country. Buy correct product, and if you see product wey no dey correct, call the SON office wey near you or any of these numbers wey they give you now.
0812 775 122628 0815 279 00978 or SON Market Help Desk.
SON they say.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
Hello viewers, welcome once again to your favorite program, True Nigerians, Heroes of Our Time. Today my guest on this program is very different for me. It's very special because amongst all the guests we've had on this program, I think this story is, I think it's best explained by God, because my guest on this program was one time a bicycle repairer when he was in primary school. He was one time a tout in the park, and then to a bus conductor, and then from a bus conductor to a driver. And one of the things that even attracted us to this particular person, apart from his position right now in our country, is the fact that he also has a foundation that has done a lot for people called Oracle Foundation. Yeah, Oracle Foundation. Take a look at this magazine, you will see a lot of humanitarian works that his foundation has done apart from his position today. But I know, because I've mentioned he was once a tout in the park and he was once a driver and a bus conductor, you will not believe that my guest today, Dr. Samuel Ortom. My pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm honored to be seated beside you.
Thank you.
How can we detribalize Nigeria? Detribalize in the sense of making decisions based on qualifications. Not that, okay, you are my brother, okay, because you are from Benue, or because I'm Igbo, you are Igbo, even though you are not qualified for a position, I just put you there. How do you think that we can detribalize Nigeria and live as one? No sentiment.
I think I will tell you that the question you have just asked is one of the major problems. Rather, we call it the major challenge we have in our country today. Because for a very long time, I have operated from grass to grace. So I started my life from the lowest level to where I am today. And I was key in my days in the early 90s as a local government chairman. I have participated actively in the democratic process of this country. And I can tell you that one major challenge we have in our country today is what you have just said. We have sacrificed objectivity for mediocrity and sycophancy. We have sacrificed merit for sentiments that are tribal or religious or political, or because of geography, where you come from. You know, we have sacrificed merit instead of projecting those who have ideas to help this country develop, they make things worse for this country. And so for a long time, because of various sentiments, we have sacrificed merit, and we have given in to sentiments that are tribal or religious or political, or because of the geography where we come from. And so it is a major challenge for us to make headway and develop our country so that posterity will appreciate us, and even we will appreciate ourselves, is to begin to think about Nigeria. We must be patriotic. We must leave these sentiments apart. Just like our first national anthem saying that though our tongue and tribe may differ, but in brotherhood we stand. If we're able to stand in brotherhood and we're united, that together we can make it, things will begin to work automatically. So we won't have cost.
Plenty for all to share.
Everybody, we have enough.
Happy, yes.
We don't need to amass for ourselves, our immediate families, and for our the tribe we come from, or from the geographical location where we belong. We don't need that. We need to do for all. As long as it is Nigeria, we work as patriotic Nigerians and protect the interests of Nigeria, not just on sentiments. And with that, we'll go for the best. Today, we talk about America, we talk about Asia, Tiger, we talk about even India and other countries, and even in Africa here, we talk about Ghana. But one thing I can tell you is that these people are patriotic. They're out to promote and to project their own country. And so merit is used as a basis, as a yardstick to determine who gets what. Even not just in the civil service, but also in the political elected position, merit is used as a yardstick to determine who becomes what at any given time. So I think that for us to make a headway, we must shave the ethnicity, religious, and geographical locations where we come from.
Okay, that means that this is not in my question, but having said that, you also would, in a way, address the issue of what's that thing in politics that this side has to rule? Zoning. Like the former information minister used to say, if you are a director, direct well. If you are a driver,
drive well. Conduct well. If you are a tout well. Like me.
Because if you did your tout well, or did your conductor well, then you would be here.
Exactly. And none of them will appreciate me the way they did.
Exactly.
When we got there.
If you are right now a tout in a motor park, or you are hawking on the street, or you are a driver, or a bus conductor, or even a houseboy, or whoever or wherever you find yourself, it means there is hope. We have been talking to Dr. Samuel Ortom. I am very, very happy that I made this episode, and I want to say thank you very much, sir, Your Excellency, for giving us all the time, for sharing your life history with us. What you have done by speaking to us on this program, we know will go a long way in empowering a lot of other young men and women out there. We pray that this country continue to give us leadership like this, people like this. We always give them a special tax. We just, we want to travel with him right now. We want him to take us don't forget, don't mind the way we are both dressed. I have discussed with him. You know he's very humble, and he has agreed that he will go and change and take me 100 kilometers from here to a town called Boko. Boko. One man telling me. Yes, you know what they used to call tout in Boko is Achikon. You wouldn't understand that. So we are traveling with him in his convoy to a town called Boko. We are right now in Makurdi, Benue State. This is his house. To cut the long story short, he has agreed to take us to that motor park where he used to be an Achikon. If you know what that means, Achikon, like I said, means start. So, we are going to Boko. Let's go.
True Nigerians, heroes of our time.
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 Nigerians, all about Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
True Nigerians, heroes of our time.
Decided to follow Jesus.
Watch True Nigeria, all about Nigeria and in Nigeria.
Pure water, pure water, pure water, water. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have changed. As you have seen, I am prepared for a place and a great town called Boko. We are living right now with the Honorable Minister of State for Trade and Investment, Dr. Samuel Ortom, to Boko.
Nobody for jungle. Look well, before you buy it. Look well. Not be everything where glitter. Now it be gold. Standard Organization of Nigeria. SQN they say. Look well. Substandard. Fit cause accident. Look well. Pollution, fire, and even death. SON they say. Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) don ready to stop all substandard products for we country. SON say enough don enough. If you see or suspect any substandard product, call the SON office wey near you or any of these numbers wey they give you now.
0812 775 122628, 0815 279 009728 or SON Market Help Desk.
SON they say. Look well. Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's True Nigerians. We're in the city of Boko. This is where I also went to primary school. But today you can see the humble beginning of a very great man. That is why, like I said, in this program we only bring people who are worth emulating, people who are heroes, people who have done something from scratch. This man started he was a garage boy in this town. He was a taxi driver in this town. He was also a street hawker in this little town where I also went to primary school. True Nigerians, he is indeed a true Nigerian. As a transporter, this is the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Boko branch. This is where he used to work when he was a taxi driver. We'll go inside and then we'll take you around the park and we'll have him drive a taxi, we'll have him hawk, we'll have him do conductor to see, just to show you the humble beginning this great man had. Let's go inside. Like I said before, this is the office of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Boko branch 2. Yeah, this is where this great man who had a humble beginning started. Yeah, he's done many things in this community. He used to be a taxi driver. Most of the people that we see here sitting here are all his friends who heard that we were coming to have him do those things that he did those days, and they just gathered round, looking forward to meet their old colleagues who they haven't seen in a while. Well, maybe they've been seeing him one way or the other, but those days they used to see him as colleagues. But now they are not colleagues now, but they are friends, and we would talk to some of them and find out a little about how their working relationship.
And also go here with Ahirebago.
Ahirebago.
Yes.
Okay. My pleasure to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
This man, you know this man before?
I know him before.
How did you know him?
I know him when he was driving motor with us.
You're also a driver?
Yes, I'm also a driver. That is my profession.
In the garage?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still a driver?
I'm still now with the union.
Okay. Okay. So he used to drive taxis with you. How was working with him that time when you were the driver? Which kind of relationship will I get? Was he a troublesome person?
No.
Was he a nice person?
No, if to say he was a troublesome somebody, we would not see us here
gathering like
this. Good talk.
Thank you. Good talk. Good talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. What is your name again?
My name is Ahirebago.
Ahirebago. This is his colleague when he used to be a garage boy and when he used to be a driver. Okay, I think I have another person here on my right hand side. This I also learned is one of his colleagues. Sir, can we meet you?
You can.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Tato Jibo.
Okay. You're also a driver?
Very well, sir. Driver.
When was the first time you came in contact?
We have been together for about 25 years now. We were driving together in Korea.
What kind of car does he drive then?
It's more 504 taxi.
504 taxi.
And a bus. Latest, total latest.
Have you ever paid him chop money before?
We are friends for a long time, over 25 years now.
So you paid him chop money?
Of course, yes.
How much was the chop money that you used to pay him?
Sometimes 10, 20 naira, 30 naira.
Oh God, it is funny now, but you see, that is the irony of life. 20 naira.
Big money. 30 naira, even 10 naira more.
Even 10 naira after all the sweat. Okay. Well, we know that even 30 years back, 10 naira is still small money. No matter how we look at it, 10 naira it's very little. But you see, we are trying to establish something here. They say, one great man said, think big, start small. While he was taking that 10 naira in the park and doing his job money and doing the driver, he had dreams, he had vision, and he pursued it. He was a conductor too. Yes. Were you the one driving him when he was a conductor?
No, it's my friend, my colleague. The man is still living.
Can we see the driver that was driving when he was a conductor?
The man might be around very soon. The man might be around very soon. That's one of his friends, the yellow man there. They're working on one bus together. The yellow man. Are you a Moshaga? What do you mean? Are you a Moshaga?
Okay. You said they were on one bus together. Yes. Now you're in I just asked him in my language whether they used to fight, because two of them used to be on one bus.
Yes.
So what was usually sorry, what's your name again?
My name is Tehemen Ayer.
Aliyah.
My name is Gideon Tehemen Ayer.
Ayer.
Yes.
Hey,
that is my father's name.
Okay. His name is Telumu. Tehemen.
Ayer.
True Nigerians, heroes of our time.
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 Nigerians, all about Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
True Nigerians, heroes of our time.
Decided to follow Jesus.
Watch True Nigeria, all about Nigerians and in Nigeria.
Pure water, pure water, pure water, water. Thank you, thank you.